Oh shit, and we live.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is a special Saturday edition of What's Beef. We didn't promote this at all, so whoever actually pops in to watch the show wholeheartedly appreciate it.
Yep. This was just a last minute thing.
But we couldn't just leave the Quadeca album unfinished. We got to finish reviewing that joint, so
we had to come back and do it again.
Exactly.
Dude, this album is so good. Like, once you finally finish hearing it, you're going to be able to, like, pick apart, like, the themes and some of the inner workings of the way he set it up. It's really good as a Quadeca album, but if it were Kanye rapping over it, every single, like, bar would play into, like, some inner working with, because that's just how Kanye do.
Yeah.
It's like it probably wouldn't even be like intentional. Like, but it would just still work.
It would just be magic.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how it works, though. So, we are starting with track number 10. Yeah, track number 10, and it is called "Burning Bridges / Long Day."
Word.
That's just how Kanye. Jeez, heard that one.
Yeah, I'm just sharing the stream around.
I figured. Yeah, we'll just hang for a couple minutes, then we'll get going, listen to it. I figured, it's a Saturday. It's kind of early still, so we got some time.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. Not too many. Like I said, we didn't promote this, so it's not like too many people knew we were going to be doing this. So, but so
busy over live the other day.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna get going on like some zombie gang shirts and stuff.
No doubt.
It's gonna be fire. Oh, did you see that we have new bar shirts?
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yep.
Yeah, those are.
I was gonna say I liked the post for it earlier. How the fuck am I gonna say I didn't see it?
Yeah, I was just gonna say because when
I know for a fact
at it earlier, it said like by Libsy official. I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, no, that I'm hyped. Those shirts look dope, but I definitely want one.
Yeah, he said to DM for info, so I just hit him up and go, how much for a 2XL and how much for an XL?
Fair enough. That's easy enough.
Because I know someone that said they wanted a shirt like a couple weeks back, and I was like, I don't know if we have shirts right now.
Oh, no shit.
Posted, and he needs a 2XL.
Fair enough.
And then the XL will be for me because I'm running like in between. Plus, I like my clothes a little baggy, but not like too baggy where they're like swishing everywhere. Like just baggy enough where it's comfortable.
No doubt. So, you trying to hear this track that I just finished?
Yeah.
Because now that it's actually fucking done, and I don't have to sit here and just be like, is it going to be done? Is it going to be done? Is it going to load?
Also, I got some news for y'all. If y'all remember Aguda, we played a couple of his songs. The album's going to be out during the summer, and your boy is doing some of the engineering work for it.
A word.
Dude. It's going to be clean.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, here's this new little ditty that I just put together. It's called Contraband.
This is a Wuxi Gang production.
Every day smoking on contraband. Homie strapped up like Taliban. One day I'ma head to the promised land. Third eye open, homie, I can see again. Like guess who's back, you can tell a friend. Got a couple good strains I can recommend. Know a couple haters probably gonna re-offend. They ain't ready for me if we ever see again. Like contraband. Like Taliban. Soar on up to the promised land. No issue smoke and a whole lot of contraband. On my 2 feet moving like the running man. Got 3 mil spinning like a sailor fan. I'm just looking for a rapper I can sun again. I'm too hot, soared like a pelican. Like a deer in headlights, y'all venison. Main thing in the room, no elephant. These animal bars all relevant. Homie, I'm hot as a sauna. I said it before, but I'm saying it proper. I came here to conquer and take up the genre. I'm loaded with daggers. I feel like Barack. Pull up in a Honda. It sound like a Tonka. I be with the gang and it looking like Contra. We hop off the chopper, messed up like Chewbacca. I be in the pink, going harder than Walker. Yeah, flaming the track like a terrorist. I claim you to rock, but you never been half a side. Snapping all beats like an updated graphics. Got flying by haters like driving the magic. I gave me the ball and you know what my pacifier. This ain't my pinnacle, boy. I just passed it by rappers. My sons and they looking like caviar. Taking out evil, I'm feeling like Kalima. Yeah. I slide through with the double quickness. These haters talking, they clearly dickless. They run their mouth like they know the business. Yeah, they blind to the truth, Jehovah's Witness. I'm swinging rights, boy, I've been the quickness. Better get your tickets. Yeah, every day smoking on contraband. Homie strapped up like Taliban. One day I'ma head to the promised land. Third eye open, homie, I can see again. Like guess who's back, you can tell a friend. Got a couple good strains I can recommend. Know a couple haters probably gonna re-offend. They ain't ready for me if we ever see again. Like contraband, contraband, contraband. Like Taliban. Soar on up to the promised land. No issues now, I can see again. Like guess who's back, you can tell a friend. Got a couple good strains I can recommend. Know a couple haters probably gonna re-offend. They ain't ready for me if we ever see again.
So yeah, I finished that one up earlier. That's a little exclusive there off the next album.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be one I'm gonna have to get on CD.
Actually,
just recently, I was like, if people have CDs, that's honestly one of the best way of supporting like local artists.
Yo, honestly too, like not even just to like slight plug my shit too at the same time, but Bandcamp is honestly a great thing for any artist to just start hopping on.
It is.
Because not only can you sell your music there, but you can also sell merch there as well. You can sell tickets to shows, like if you're hosting
like
a show.
we did for the last one.
Exactly. Like
Even though
it
we
is.
only sold one.
It
It's
is
still there.
hey, but still made a lot in person too.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to think about that.
I love that we're breaking even at these shows, because then it's like we don't have to worry about finding a way to come up with the rest of it.
Yeah. So just to throw it out there, the next Dream album is already almost halfway done. And it's not dropping until November.
Come on. But yeah, did you hear about what's happening on May 10?
No, I did not.
Well, Mr. Baker finally decided that that playing with the government for extra money ain't working no more, so he's lifting some business restrictions.
A word.
So if anything from the list of businesses that are going to be able to have higher capacity and all that, if any of our shows get classified because of the type of place we're in, you already know it's going just straight up.
Bro.
And if Dizzy comes to the next breakdown, if we can have more than like, what is it, like we can have 15 people in the building or something?
Well, at the same time, you have to remember it is a small space. So we're not I'm also not trying to like I get it, more people in the door is good. I totally get it, more people in the door is good, but at the venue that we're using,
pack it out. But like
yeah,
we definitely have like maybe 4 or 5 more heads in there.
Oh yeah, just because like bottom line is you're not trying to like sardine pack motherfuckers into a venue either.
Oh no,
like you do want obviously you do want to do that, but you also want people to be comfortable. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it just makes more sense. But all right, let's get into this album review.
Yes, sir. So we are starting off with track number 10.
Okay.
We're going all the way to 18. This one
right.
is Burning Bridges / Long Day.
stress. Come from the heart, that's why I be saying this shit with my fucking chest. I'm burning all my fucking bridges till there's nothing left. The more they try to prove they worth, the more I'm unimpressed. I just don't want but myself, be the only one that hasn't fucking left. I'm a living anomaly, giving you all of me. Wanna be the villain, that's a simple philosophy. Hold up, suffocating, get you grimaces off of me, don't touch. Ain't got no label on a box, ain't got no label that to label me the box. I ain't got no premium snap, but they still wanna pay me for my thoughts. I just brought my own fucking seat to the table, they're like, hey, are you saving me a spot? You be lucky if I give you a response. Bitch, I'm busy, so I basically forgot. Cause I gotta write a million tweets to really compete. Ironic when you live in a dream, you can't afford it for a minute of sleep. I think I gotta bet a million sheets. I'll never be really complete even if I fill up in arena with a million seats. It's like 10 or 0. Some people talk they like Ben, a hero. Others refuse to acknowledge my music entirely. I call him Ben Shapiro. Okay, now this is epic. You talking shit that's a bit pathetic. I cut off all of my friends more easily than YouTube vloggers doing quick okay, I'm fucking stressed. Come from the heart, that's why I be saying this shit with my fucking chest. I'm burning all my fucking bridges till there's nothing left. The more they try to prove they worth, the more I'm unimpressed. I just don't want but myself, be the only one that hasn't fucking left.
Okay, I'm fucking stressed. All these hating niggas round might need a fucking vest. I'm from where if you ain't moving right, you might get fucking left. And they copy what I do, might need a fucking check. Cash flow. Niggas be saying the way that I move, I'm an asshole. She thinks she my girl, that made me laugh, ho. Niggas be coming with choppers like boo 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 bad bone. Made a couple million, yeah, that's fast phone. Hang up, man, they say I'm running out of hangers. Say they want beef, I'ma bring the Angus. Niggas want clout, fuck being famous. They tryna flex, I'ma be the trainer. Come where I'm from, make you get your chain up. You ain't tryna fuck, tell her get her brain up. That ain't my girl, I ain't tryna claim her. If you on my way, better switch your lane
I'm
up.
fucking stressed. Come from the heart, that's why I be saying this shit with my fucking chest. I'm burning all my fucking bridges till there's nothing left. The more they try to prove they worth, the more I'm unimpressed. I just don't want but myself, be the only one that hasn't fucking left. I burn bridges, but I'm still paying it toll. I burn bridges, but I'm still paying the toll. Yeah.
Climbing is quite enjoyable. It wasn't so tiring. Push right up the mountain, but in fact you're just making 100 foot a day or so, you know, which seems like fantastic.
Okay. I'm immune from the herd like an anti-vaxxer. Using my words like a tantrum haver. I get used to the hurt from the random chatter. The view in the verse and get antsy after. No squares in my corner like a camera reactor. Treat a hater like my wife, take him out to dinner. Make a whole album about him like I'm Chance the Rapper. Like, we need to make a comparison. Oh shit, that's embarrassing. They said beware of the snakes in the grass, but I'd rather be wearing them. Everyone knows if I say this facts. This shit ain't no narrative. Go against me and they play like they scared of we're needing to be. I'm a fucking American. Hey. Let's be honest, I really had a long day, okay? I walked in like, bitch, what more can I say, okay? What more can I say? Still got the statement, stack 'em up. You been in the way, bitch, break it up. Practice what you preach, I guess is why they talking trash. Now they wanna pose with me like, not so fast. Your label be over me like, why we ain't thought of that, huh? See me overseas off the grid, but I'm on the map, okay? Just got a nice statement, shit is out of line like David Louis. So many Ben Franklins, only blue life that matters to me. Whole new life, how it happened to me, no dabs, not acting bougie. Want your cookies from the cab like you ratatouille, absolutely mad. If you did it like that, it's so like, hey. Let's be honest, I really had a long day, okay? I walked in like, bitch, what more can I say, okay? What more can I say? Still got the statement, stack 'em up. You been in the way, bitch, break it up.
Okay.
That was track number 10.
That was dope.
It was heat. That is definitely one of the ones that I have on the playlist. That is a playlist worthy one.
I was gonna say that's a vibe. That was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking to buy a quality watch?
So yeah, fucking got my my Pfizer vaccine today.
Yeah, I saw that. And that's one of two, right?
Yep, I got the first one. 3 weeks from today, I'm getting the second one.
Nice. I think
Yeah.
that's the one that I can get.
Nah, I said 18 or older.
I don't.
Oh, sorry, 16 or older. Sorry, 16 or older.
Yeah, I was like, I know there's one of them that I can get.
Yeah, you have to be 16 or older.
What you think? 16, bro?
No, I'm just saying. I was just stating a fact.
Yeah, but that is a fact for any of the audience out there. If you are 16 or
Older. Go.
around that, like 16, 17, 18, you can get the Pfizer. Other than that, if you're 18 or older, you can get any of them.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Just go get fucking vaccinated. Just do the right thing.
Unless you're getting the J&J one.
Then be
I would be a
careful.
little more,
Be a little wary.
be slightly cautious in that case.
That's okay. It was 6 people out of like how many fucking thousands?
Like 700,000 or something.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
6 people with underlying conditions having an issue kind of makes sense. It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, let's go back and let's go back into the review. let's not get political.
Yeah. Next track 11 is called Hallstatt, and if I'm correct, Hallstatt is in Europe. I think it's in Austria.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a town in Austria. So, your boy hard on that geography. And this is an interlude. I believe this is interlude 2 of 3.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get right into it.
Yes, I need that kind of climbing. If I haven't been climbing for several days, I get withdrawal syndrome. I get crabby and bad tempered.
The interludes on this one are they're a good little break from the ensuing madness that comes with trying to break down any one of the tracks off the album.
No doubt. Honestly, that was a cool, weird little vibe.
Yeah, I like how it's because the way he set it up is supposed to be like you're climbing, and then you hit a rest, and then you start climbing again, then you hit a rest, and then at the end of the album you hit the summit.
No shit.
And then it's weird where I was like, okay, well, once you hit the summit, you go back down, right?
Yeah.
And then you listen to it in reverse order. It works both way. It works both ways, and it's unintentional.
No shit. I actually can't. Honestly, I'm gonna have to sit down and listen to this album from start to finish again.
Yeah, it's good.
Makes your schoolwork better.
Just so that way I can pick up on everything, because obviously I'm catching all the little notes that you say about everything, but I need to go back and actually hear them in real time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying a lot of little notes, but if I were picking everything apart, I'd be talking during the song.
Fair.
Because, like, this is my third listen through on the album.
Okay.
Because the first time I listened to it, I listened all the way up, and the second time was all the way down.
Okay.
And you catch things going up, going down, all that. Yeah, just 1 second. I gotta put some stuff in my headphones.
That's fine.
I just put my hat on.
Hi, Cam's dad. How you doing?
Ooh,
Oh,
gang.
hey, West Side. Yes. Gangsta.
Yeah. All right, track number 12 is called Work.
You're just like, you know what? Fuck this. We're going right in.
Like, we did it, we're done. Dude, you know, one time, funny story. I was walking down and I saw my homie in the wall. He wasn't in the wall, he was just leaning against it. He was hanging out with his girlfriend in between classes. He looks at me and goes, and I looked at him and I go, and then this kid from behind me goes, "Y'all are a bunch of nerds with that Star Trek crap." And then I turn around and he goes, "Nah, you're supposed to do it like this." And does like the whatever one where you have to like cross your fingers and bring them out. And I was like, "You are the most whitewashed person I've ever met if you don't understand what this means."
Yeah, that's pretty unanimous around quite a few different places. That's
Yeah.
That's always either, you know what? Let's not get into it. Let's just get into the next song, dude.
Yeah. A conversation for a different time.
Another podcast.
Yeah.
We gon' work until the tryout. I've been grinding all day, I'm about to cash out. We gon' put in work until it work out. All these hoes be in my face, she got her ass out. She gon' put in work until she clock out. I can't never let these hoes, I'm on my cash route. We gon' put in work until it work out. We gon' put in work until I pass out. We gon' work till it work out. Bitch, I'm on fire, never burn out. If you make plans, you can turn down. All of these bands is the first round. See you never, I'ma hit you with the same tone. Tell them all I'm sorry that I never came home. I don't think there'll be anybody at my funeral, but they can recognize the name on the gravestone. Trying to maximize my green with this time I spend. I can only love you from like 3:15 to 5 p.m. Working for the man. I have yet to meet him though. They gon' understand. I don't even know. We just gonna work until the tryout. I've been grinding all day, I'm about to cash out. We gon' put in work until it work out. All these hoes be in my face, she got her ass out. She gon' put in work until she clock out. I can't never let these hoes, I'm on my cash route. We gon' put in work until it work out. We gon' put in work until I pass out. You say I need balance. That shit for the indecisive. Yeah, I might be tripping, but at least I fucking picked a side. And I've been doing bigger shit. No way that they didn't like it. If that's true, I smashed their fucking phone before they finish typing. Look into the finer things. Ain't no quality time when I make a couple million and gift a couple diamond rings. I've been hoping that's what time will bring. Cause the clock did no matter how many times they say I'm a king and it kinda stings. I just had like 25 Red Bulls, still trying to find them wings. Like a blind Rick Ross, mind exhaust. Should've headlines, deadlines ain't soft. I don't want a fucking moment to blink, a moment to think. Cause even just a moment got me kinda lost. So I'm trying to hit my thoughts to this white noise from this fax machine in my ear. From everything I didn't wanna hear. I don't know what it from, but the message so clear. And it said we gon' work until the tryout. I've been grinding all day, I'm about to cash out. We gon' put in work until it work out. All these hoes be in my face, she got her ass out. She gon' put in work until she clock out. I can't never let these hoes, I'm on my cash route. We gon' put in work until it work out. We gon' put in work until I pass out. This the hardest puzzle, can't pop it, it's the sharpest bubble. Thought process repeats so much, I think my mind got carpal tunnel. How I pull my strongest muscle, mixed up, the cause a shuffle. Picked up, then start to fumble. This what I want is humble, I just want it all to double. Even the stress, even the mess, even the largest struggle. I want a ghost, don't need heaven, I fantasize over purgatory. Invest, so now my money makes money, it's working for me. They just bring bounds to distractions, explaining how to be happy, louder than words. I can hear them over the sound of the actions. Calculate hourly rates, guilt when I'm having to break. This world gon' take what you have if they see that you have what it takes. And that puts you back in your place, no matter how highly regarded. You're not content, you ending up in the line where you started. And all these sacrifices can't take them back. I fucked up way too many connections, I shouldn't be so okay with that. But I'm okay with dirt on my name, if it helps to make it last, I pray for that. I need my credit before the fade to black. Yeah. So we gon' work until it work out. So we gon' work until it work, 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 until it work.
Do you like playing tabletop games?
Fucking song. That was fucking dope.
And I believe that that song is a feature on it from IDK.
Okay. So to our one singular viewer on Twitch, how are you liking the album so far?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want some fan feedback.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not just the restream bot.
Hopefully not. That would be not. That would be preferred if it wasn't. If it was an actual human.
If it is, there's a chance that someone might be watching from the bot account.
Ooh, yo, that's a good point.
Got a corporate head watching here.
Next thing you know, it's just a fucking get famous quick link.
Dude, I've banned, well, I shouldn't say I've banned so many accounts off of our Twitch accounts and like
Same.
YouTubes and all that because of like these weird accounts that come in and they have like letters and numbers as their name and then they're like gain followers quick, here's the link, and then it's just like a bunch of broken glitched text.
Fuck
like
that.
So many accounts I've banned because of that.
Yeah, royally fuck that.
You know, we don't buy into the stuff because we are at our cores people pleasers, and that is also the name of the next track.
Hey,
see what I did there?
That was a good transition. Nice.
Good
okay, you got that. Kudos.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, track number, I believe 13. Yeah, track number 13 out of 18. It is called People Pleaser. This one has a lot of almost like JID influences with some of the lyrics, but it has more of like a Kendrick-y like feel-ish mixed with like some Kanye, and at certain times you might think like a little bit of like Logic or something like that, and then like you'll hear like a bunch of like the different influences on like the sounds and the lyrics and stuff throughout it.
Oh shit.
We got different life plans, I know. Trying to do what I can, so don't go. I just made 25 bands, but that shit don't mean nothing to you. I got a lot of the time to invest, I'ma trust it in you. Everything changed in my life, now I got some adjusting to do. Everyone needs some shit from me, I always got something to prove. Oh no. Sorry. down and you're bound for the trouble. I feel like I'm trying to find a way to fucking drown in a puddle. Head underwater, but the sound is a muffled. 4 showers a day, time to inspire me. I'm sorry to the earth, my fault entirely. I never meant to use your resources to cope with my existential anxieties. My bad, making deals now when they all wanna give me 5 like a white dad. Life is moving too fast, feeling like a time lapse, feeling like it's 8-bit, looking like it's IMAX. I know I gotta really walk away. Off the stage, the applause don't really wanna stay. I just wanna make them all happy. I'm a people pleaser. I just made 45 bands, but that shit don't mean nothing to you. I'm running out of this time to invest, can I trust it with you? Yeah, everything changed in my life, I still got some adjusting to do. I wanna be by your side when I'm with you, there's nothing to prove. Yeah, we got different life plans, I know. Trying to do what I can, so don't go. Up to me, you would look up to me, put all your trust in me, hello, ooh. Instead uncomfortably hate us so subtly, it's fucking up my little mellow, ooh. I just made 45K in 1 day and 2 hours of work, but you still unimpressed. You probably went to pool parties and called all these rappers, they first nigga, fuck you a mess. Hellcat scattered like Billy Teeth, go like the ticket, I gave it a gap, stopping that pussy, did a willy, still get in the slap top, but it's cold, ain't no kids see, are you kidding me? I really try to keep the peace for the energy, nostalgia, you better off memory. I was never trying to make you an enemy, but were you even listening when I said I just made 100 bands, but that shit don't mean nothing to you. I don't got time to invest, so you gotta find something to do. Yeah, everything changed in my life, so I had to adjust with a new. Yeah, maybe I made a mistake, maybe there's something to prove. We got different life plans, I know. Trying to do what I can, so don't go.
I'm not made for a solo, I said. And I needed a long time to learn it.
Sorry, I was just messaging with Lonel.
Nah, that's cool. That was dope, though. That was really melodic. I really liked that.
Like you, we had a hard time finding walks that was not only different, but was also high.
What are you guys talking about over there?
So you know what Aha Night is?
Yeah.
So I may or may not be the DJ for that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Just the first one in May, I won't be because I'll be in school, and it takes me 40 minutes to walk there.
Oof.
But with lugging all my stuff, probably gonna take me closer to an hour and 5 minutes. So if I were to go there as soon as I get home from school, I would get there and set up, and then it would be over. So I'm not doing the May one, but everyone after that I'll be doing.
Okay, no doubt.
Oh, this is an interesting conversation I'm reading.
Oh, in the bars chat?
Yeah, that's I just got through the first screenshot. I'm gonna read the second one and then read it. I think he's just a little salty.
You know what? That's not even my territory. Let's not even.
It's not really our thing to say, because like those two are the ones that kind of like that's just the kind of vibe I'm getting from it. But
yeah,
like,
I'd rather.
Like, you need to be open to letting other people like collaborate and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like rappers do like collabs with like Sprite and like Coke and all that. And
Sprite and Coke are the same company, though. You do have.
I'm saying like Sprite and Coke as like a one side, and then they'll go do something with the company that owns Pepsi, and then they'll go do something with a company that will own like Arizona and those kind of things, like Peace Tea and that. And they're also, the company that owns that also owns Brisk, I believe. And like it'll be like a mixture. of something out of there between different groups, and it'll be cool. And then the same thing with like clothes as well. Like people have like deals with like Fashion Nova, H&M, a lot of like almost like designer places like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like business is business.
No, I feel
Move
that.
along. Like you're growing, we're growing, we're growing, we're cool.
Well, let's get into
And
Swallowed the Key
speaking of
interlude.
being locked out of things for the time being, we do have I believe the final interlude off the project called Swallowed the Key.
Okay.
It's a nice little chill.
I want you back here. Oh, life will never be the same as last year. I think something must have closed me and swallowed the key. Now I'm standing right here, waiting in the middle of the night here. In the stars, sometimes I see you. Do you see me too? You don't know who I am. No matter how much you think you do, no matter how much you think you feel, no matter how much I try to explain, something's contained and nothing's to blame. Write a few songs and hope they don't come true. Right a few wrongs and hope they all undo. Lock your river in a cage and act surprised when it all falls through. I want you back here. Oh, life will never be the same as last year. I think something must have closed me and swallowed the key.
Only then could the real work begin, finding the new route and fixing the rope for it. Progress on some days was down to 100 feet. The ice ridge was proving tougher than anyone had expected.
Okay, so I fuck with that. I really like that.
He's very different when it comes to like interludes and transition songs and a lot of that stuff.
You
Just
know,
because of the way he lives, it's a very like modern Amish. Like
Okay.
even though he does make mainstream streams and he has a lot of like industry plans and connects, he still like does a lot of like by himself, like a lot of like very minimalist kind of things. And it's all just like a thank you for the laundry. It's a lot of like really like simplistic, not over the top stuff. The way you see some other rappers that
Yeah.
have that kind of place. Like
See,
it's
I
all
was
compared. Like it's compared to like the stuff that we were on. It is over the top compared to what we have. Because this dude got like a huge house, professional everything. Like he's got
well,
a
yeah.
professional studio just as a room in his house.
So I was gonna say
So
I do
like,
want to say that song gave me like hella Juice World vibes, honestly.
I also found
Like,
a speaking of Juice World, I found a way that because you know how he has like that like almost that like not auto tune sound with his vocals. I found a way to sort of mimic
yeah.
that in BandLabs using like 6 or 7 different effects, and it sounds pretty cool. I
Okay,
was
you're
just
gonna have to
making
show
sure.
me that.
Yeah, if I still have it. My
You're
computer
gonna,
died when
I
I
was
was
gonna say
doing
you're
it, so
yeah.
I am hoping it's saved. I haven't taken a look at it yet. I'm
I was
hoping
gonna say you're gonna have to show me that when we're not on stream, so that way you don't give away the secrets.
Yeah. But honestly,
So
it's all a game. Track number 15.
And it's all a game. I'm the only one who else should have your name. Fall in love until it's not the same. If you lose me, don't you take the blame. When it's all said and done, it's much easier done than said. All I see is blue when you leaving it all on red. I don't wanna talk through it, I already got through it. So stop asking me if I need a moment again. I need a moment alone, but I've seen some moments extend. I'd rather sabotage my heart than to see it broken again. So self-sabotage. Everything I'm hiding is the reason that I camouflage. Cause would I still be in the picture if we had to turn the cameras off? Put my hands together and pray that I'd get some damn applause. It's unlikely. Notice the more that I put myself down, the more everybody like me, so I'll never win. You, me, them, I want fucking everything. And once I get it, I know that I won't feel like anything. It'll be the same as before. I don't wanna play this game anymore. It's all a game. I'm the only one who else should have your name. Fall in love until it's not the same. If you lose me, don't you take the blame. I just hit refresh again. Like, maybe this time it's gonna change. Sitting here and clicking buttons like it's all a fucking game. I'll admit that I'm insecure like my fucking track. Sometimes I say I love you just so I can hear it back. Maybe that makes me fucking toxic. I've been on the same shit, I've been so obnoxious. Passing through the matrix since we left for college. I gotta be patient, I don't see you often. At least we can FaceTime, hold you when we have a chat. Forgot how you feel, I got accustomed to the shattered glass. Yeah, 1,000 miles from home, made me feel like we're together even when we're all alone. I'm ungrateful, why the fuck do I complain? My subconscious always hit me prematurely with the shame. I'm alive, I've been looking for a dead end, thinking it'll keep me safe. But if I stop being afraid to lose, there won't even fucking be again. And it's all a game. I'm the only one who else should have your name. Fall in love until it's not the same. If you lose me, don't you take the blame.
Are you looking to buy a quality watch for under $200?
But yeah, that was solid game. So we do have a very banger one up next, but I would like to hear Libsy's thoughts on this track. Can't hear you. And he gone. That's tough. Well, this special little episode is, as always, sponsored by What's Happening in Boston. You can see it up in that little corner over there. We also have the big logo here. As always, sponsored by Whooshy Gang,
Can
I
you hear
Am
me
Soto
now?
Productions, and Bars Over Bars. And we can hear the boy, he back.
Okay, there we go. I have no idea what the fuck happened. Like during that last song, it was literally all choppy. I could barely fucking hear it. The
For
connection
real?
was just shit. I'm so salty. And all I hear, as soon as the song's done, I hear, so I'm gonna play the next one, but I want to hear Libsy's thoughts on that song. And I'm like, fuck, I can't even give you my thoughts. I didn't actually, from what I heard, it was a good song. From what I heard, I was digging it.
You were back and forth between like 0 bars and 3 bars, like mad that whole song.
Bro, it was showing me with full bars and it showed you with almost none.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So
I don't understand a lot of the way the internet works.
Were you going through the sponsors? Still ill.
I was. Whooshy Gang.
Shout out Still ill. Yeah, shout Whooshy Gang squad.
Dude,
and
I love Lionel. Lionel's
Bars Over Bars.
Dude, did you see when he walked in to the place? Oh wait, no, you were out at Dunks with the wife.
Yeah, I was over across the street.
He just goes, "What's up, y'all?" And he just has this look on his face, and I'm like, "This dude is toasted as right now." And then we're talking, and then he just goes, "I'm blasted right now."
My guy.
And then Hero talked about the 20 mg edible he had one time, and he's like, "Never again." He goes, 20 mgs, never again.
Yo,
I had
fucking...
it, and then I was just out the whole check the recipe. Like Chemic was running it at that point.
I know.
Eating popcorn.
Dude. Yo, fucking... I actually smoked with Lon.
For her.
I was gonna say I actually smoked with the homie Lon one time. Fucking.
Does he go?
I think maybe a couple of times, but the one time I do remember, it was like a little. It was a dope little like. I think Third Eye party or some shit like that, and it was like a Third Eye cookout at his crib or some shit, something like that. Or like he had just gotten the crib and he invited all like artists and like local people around and like friends and whatnot. Yeah. And fucking, I went over and I was like, you know what? I got a blunt roll just for the man who bought the new house. And we did exactly that. We smoked. And I was like, yes, I feel accomplished. I got to smoke with the homie Lionel, who typically I don't get to see smoke. So I was very excited.
He was saying that he usually fasts from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
edibles are a different demon, man.
Yeah, you know all about that.
I actually don't, because edibles don't do fucking shit for me.
Well,
my tolerance. I was gonna say my tolerance. I was gonna say my tolerance is that fucking high that like I can eat edibles for hours and like I don't get high.
Mm-hmm. I should hook you up with my friend Brendan's brother. His brother is like 24, and he said one time that his parents were yelling at him because he had a brownie that had like 1,200 in it. And they thought he was going to need to go to the hospital.
That sounds like my kind of brownie.
And he said, we were talking about this on Friday because we were just chilling. And he goes, no, he straight ate it, went upstairs, watched a movie, and went to bed. And he was fine. My parents thought he was going to die.
That's probably how I would react, honestly.
I was like, see, I don't know if that's a lot or not, but judging by the way you're saying it, it sounds like it would be a lot. Like,
I mean,
that's a lot.
I mean,
my dad does a 10 and sits down on the couch for 3 hours glazed.
Yeah, some people have different tolerances, My tolerance is through the absolute fucking roof. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is probably like the fourth, fifth, maybe sixth bowl I've packed this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And we've only been on for an hour.
Roughly, yeah. But the next one is called "Where'd You Go." This song absolutely bangs. This was released early 2021, I think.
Okay.
Maybe February or March as a single. It is on some crack, I tell you.
I'm like, where'd you go? I came in this shit out of nowhere, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Used to look around, they like, where he go? Now they see me everywhere, they like, there he go. Back again, every track running laps again. Same old me with the same old dreams, but I'll never fucking think about the past again. Yeah, no matter where I go, I'm not fitting in. Back in my class, I left on my tracks since I was a little kid. They had me wanting to quit, I was all alone cause I ain't following this shit. And I look how ironic it is cause they followed the kid and I ain't even following shit. Back in the mix, I'm in the game now. The industry think I'm a gimmick, they laugh at me, it's all the same now. So I'ma clap my hands, a perpetual misfit. Numbers get big, my math skills simplistic. Watch them all cry, I'm low-key sadistic. Blink 3 times and you must have missed it. Go. I came in this shit out of nowhere, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Used to look around, they like, where he go? Now they see me everywhere, they like, there he go. Back again, every track running laps again. Same old me with the same old dreams, but I'll never fucking think about the past again. Yeah, I earned so many stripes, I'm on my zebra shit. I'm trying to stop myself from killing you bitches, I'm on my Peter shit. You can't stop me, you just tweet a bit. You can't stop me, how many times should I repeat this shit? Congrats on your 5% royalty check. I get more streams than you without the editorial press, without selling my career to fucking corporate heads. So when they ask how much I get, I say 100%. And as a kid it made me think I was different. Thank God for that, cause I wouldn't be shit if they didn't. I asked everybody, are you gonna go the distance? I just heard no and no and no, like Simon Cowell in the show's decisions. So maybe I'm better off not being fucking accepted. Every line they presented I went across. Told me there wasn't a lane, so I built me a plane and I got in and headed off. They can't see me through the clouds, they look around and they like, where'd you go? I came in this shit out of nowhere, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Used to look around, they like, where he go? Now they see me everywhere, they like, there he go. Back again, every track running laps again. Same old me with the same old dreams, but I'll never fucking think about the past again.
There's no need for that to have slapped as hard as it just fucking did.
Yeah, it goes. It just no explanation for it.
That was fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's So that was track number 16.
Okay.
So we have 2 more songs, Summit Part 1 and Summit Part 2. Then we have a new Josh A song with Gucci High Waters that I wanted to listen to.
Ooh, okay.
It came out yesterday. I was waiting. It dropped when I was at work.
Ooh.
So I couldn't just be like, hey, yo, I'm taking a quick 15.
Yeah,
But
fair
like,
enough.
If you have people, you're not going to make them wait.
Yeah.
And it was also our busiest day of the week. We're supposed to close at 9. Needless to say, we didn't.
Understandable.
I mean, like, I've been digging this. I call it a crackhead Sunday because it is also very expensive. Let me just say that. Because it is usually 3 different types of ice cream, a brownie, peanut butter sauce, hot fudge, Oreo pieces, Reese's pieces. I think I also put little crushed up Kit Kats in there.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I had like, I put like a coffee Oreo. I did something with chocolate, and then I also did s'mores ice cream, and And then it had the brownie, peanut butter, hot fudge, Reese's Pieces, all that, all the works. Ooh, this thing slaps.
I would say that sounds fucking too fire.
Yeah,
That sounds like it would hurt my teeth.
It sounds like it would, but it doesn't. I don't know if that's just because I have a sweet tooth for like savory stuff like that.
Fair enough.
Because it sounds like the ice cream would make it really sweet. It just doesn't. It's more savory than anything. Because you don't go overboard with like the candy toppings.
Yep.
Because the ice cream itself kind of gets mellowed out by like the hot fudge and the peanut butter, and a lot of the sweetness gets absorbed by the brownie.
Okay.
Here I am just being an absolute ice cream nut talking to you about the way flavors work. But we are almost at the end. We are on track number 17, Summit Part 1.
Let's get it.
We all got some fucking mountains of our own, shouting at the ground that's down below. Shoes plowing through the snow where all the flowers used to grow. In my surroundings I'm a speck, somehow a mountain to the whole. And in these moments I never felt both so small and larger than life. Thinking to myself, just don't fall from the largest of heights. And I've been looking at the summit. They say we're halfway there, I think we're halfway from it. It's been the longest run, path has been a rocky one. Happy I got my foot out the door, but it was a revolving one. Imposter syndrome kicking in, my thoughts don't wanna stand still. Thinking how am I a born white man who has fucking standstill, while my whole generation's fucking lonely and depressed, with a world that's getting colder and repressed. Like we're supposed to reach this quota for success without saying a fucking word. If life's a test, it doesn't seem like it's graded on a fucking curve. So now I'm moving on, move along, tied up and my shoes are wrong. Got more conspiracies for how I did it than fucking QAnon. And look at who I'm proving wrong, me and my Boulder group on. They still gon' shamefully listen pretentiously on my newest song. And I'll never please everyone, had to come to terms with that. Feeling like I'm never done, I'm still trying to work on that, cause I'm still looking at the summit. They say we're halfway there, I think we halfway from it, yeah. And you were there for me when I swallowed it. Thank God that it was you that shared the key, and I will cherish all that time way more than you could ever see. Wasn't fair how I relied on how much you accepted me, cause I know you got mountains of your own. I gotta help you climb, and I feel guilty I spent all this time trying to work through mine. Think about how perfect it gets, arguing about whether TikTokers deserve the success. This time you deserve it the best, and I know these days just aren't those days, but honestly these days still hits on most days. Cause I love you but I see it in a different view. When you're away the memories play in a different hue, to convince me I fell in love with a different you. But no matter how long distance, I know that shit just isn't true, because we're still looking for the summit. They say we're halfway there, I think we're halfway from it.
thoughts about this one?
Yeah, honestly, that was cool. That.
Are you looking to buy a quality watch for under $200?
No, I'm not looking to buy a quality watch under $200. But no, honestly,
Listen,
this is, like I said, this is going to be one of those.
watching me. I do not need a quality watch for under $200 because I got a bull of a watch. I don't need no cheap ass watch.
I got a watch. It's out there though. I don't feel like getting up.
Yeah, it was just chilling on my I was cleaning it earlier.
But yeah, no, that was honestly that I like the vibe of that song. Fucking, like I said, this is gonna be one of those albums I'm gonna have to go back and listen to again, just so I can get like the full gist of it.
Full like experience.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he's still going to. He said at one point that he might do an 8D audio cut of the album.
The fuck does that mean?
So you know how you can pan things when you're making music to like left side or right side?
Yes.
8D is just a fancy term for panning music. So when stuff will come, so an 8D cut would be like having some stuff come in on this side and this side, and then it just sounds like it's moving all around. Like
Okay.
swinging and up and down and all that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I can. Since you're wearing headphones, after this we can play like an 8D cut of something,
Okay.
so you can
Get an idea of it. Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
8D cuts, like what the hell happened to my Google? It just like went to my my home screen.
Yeah.
Which has I believe there's a Corvette. I have this thing off Steam called Wallpaper Engine. There's like millions of wallpapers. I just saw it and it was cool.
No shit.
Is that Satan in the background?
Yeah. My wife went out with a couple of our friends because after I get off stream, we're gonna end up having a session, getting some food and whatnot. But yeah, because there's nobody out there to pay attention to him. Well, actually, mainly because I'm in the studio. Even if my wife is out there, he's still, as you know, clawing at the door trying to come in.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I leave my door cracked at night.
Well,
if I'm asleep, it doesn't bother me unless they get on top of me. It just doesn't bother me.
See, I don't mind him going into any room. I just don't want him in this one. Just because the computer, the TV, the wires, the lights, like, nah, man. This is the one room I don't want you in. Go fuck off.
Cat used to love to chew on wires until one day I was untangling my headphone wire and it was dangling, and he went to go like jump up and get it, and it smacked him in the nose. I swear, if like, you know how in cartoons they like smack their face into something and then they just like, and they see stars.
Yeah, he definitely saw stars.
Literally stars. Like, and
that's
I don't
great.
even think it was like dangling hard. It was probably just like a little bit. He went face first into it and it smacked his nose with the 3.5 prong on it.
Oof.
Ever since then, he doesn't go next to wires.
Yeah.
He stays clear of them.
See, I always thought it was funny when Satan would when he was littler and he'd try and like hop on the couch and he couldn't because he was so little, and he would just face plant into the couch instead.
See, that's funny to a certain degree, but our oldest cat sometimes will go to turn the corner and face plant right into the wall.
Well,
and she's been doing that for 5 years. So sometimes it's funny because she'll be going to chase the little one because he'll like kick her off the blanket and then immediately leave. So she'll go to chase him. He'll turn the corner and you just see her go. And then she'll stop, sit down, and then like look around for a second and then keep chasing him.
No shit.
It's funny when like stuff like that happens, but not when she just goes to turn the corner and just
Yeah.
Like at that point, you're just dumb as hell. But we have Summit Part 2, which is the outro to the album. This a slap. That's all I gotta say.
samotność, którą wybiera sam z własnej woli, nie traktuje jako coś złego. Jest to po prostu zaakceptowane. To jest ten moment, w którym można być tam i się cieszyć nawet tą samotnością. A tym bardziej cieszyć się również powrotem do ludzi.
All right. All right.
Everyone.
That was honestly, that last song is making me excited for an 8D version of the album.
See, I hope he does it because those interludes and all that
add to it.
Because not only does like the, I don't know if it's like a synth or a sound effect that's sampled, but for like the like it could be like a sampled hum or something.
Yeah,
that would sound so cool in 8D. And with like the radio cuts, like some pieces could come in on the right side, some pieces could come in on the left side, and then some pieces, like as it's ending, could sound like it's going backwards,
Okay.
And as it starts, it could sound like it's coming at you. Like, it's insane. I'm gonna try and find something that explicitly says copyright free for 8D. Alright, yeah, this is a cool sample of what 8D is sort of like.
Okay.
Someone did an 8D cut of some NCS stuff. Yeah, this stuff gets insane.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
Okay.
Getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but
That's
there's
pretty
no
cool.
time for me. I've been
Yeah, it adds a cool dynamic, and the 8 directions are left, right, top, bottom, and then sweeping from
Yeah.
any one of those directions. So it's pretty much the 8 points on a spear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. If I ever learn how to do it, then you make bank off of it. Because then, like, artists can pay you to do like 8D cuts of stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's like a special like thing you have to do for it. I've looked into it a little bit.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But this new Josh A song that I wanted to play is we've only known about it for like a week or whatever. Because he just said, "Hey, yo, next new song next week with Gucci High Waters."
Mm-hmm.
I heard a little bit of the unreleased bit when it first got leaked, but it only leaked like the first 10 seconds of it.
Oh.
So that's about as far as I go with knowledge on this song. But
Okay.
for the type of artist that Josh A is and the kind of stuff he's getting into now, Gucci High Waters is like a good feature, depending on the type of verse or hook or whatever he's gonna do on it is.
Yeah.
And I just look at this artwork.
That is actually pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that scenery. Skyrim-esque.
Dude, you don't know how many hours I've sunk into Skyrim.
I don't really know where I'm going. Feels like everyone found their story. All my stress been overflowing. I just count my days now. I don't really know where I'm going. Feels like everyone found their story. All my stress been overflowing. I just count my days, I know they won't last. And it feels like I don't have a place now, cause I don't connect with anyone who found a way out. And when I'm up, I'm just waiting for the takedown. Will my fear of living life ever die out? Lost inside this maze and I can't take this, so I take 2 pills to stay here. Then I'll wake up by my bed. I can't keep living like this. It's something's got its claws in me, dragging me back down where I don't wanna be. I can't shake my withdrawals now, but they got me begging for the end. I'm suffering. All of these drugs been calling me. I don't have no one, so it's all of me. I bury my head, I don't wanna see no one. If they're better off without me. I don't really know where I'm going. Feels like everyone found their story. All my stress been overflowing. I just count if they're better off without me. I don't really know where I'm going. Feels like everyone found their story. All my stress been overflowing. I just count my days, I know they won't last. And it feels like I don't have a place now, cause I don't connect with anyone who found a way out. Or when I'm up, I'm just waiting for the takedown. Will my fear of living life ever die out?
Okay.
Yeah, this was cool.
Yeah, that's definitely dope as fuck.
Yeah, and then he just tweeted like an hour ago, new album this summer.
Ooh.
And he already put one album out this year.
Yep.
Which was You're Not Alone. I would recommend you listen to it because you would probably like a couple of songs off of it.
I most likely will. Honestly.
Yeah, it was really good. It was it's the one that I have on CD. Yeah, dude, I was hyped when he said it was coming out, and then I was hyped when he said he was going to do CDs for it, and then I was super hyped when it came in, and I saw that he signed it.
Ooh, that's dope.
Yeah. And then he said on Twitter he just got like a bunch of the ones that were ordered, and then signed them, sent it back to the company, and the company sent them out.
No shit.
Because what had happened was, I think it was like October I ordered it, or something like that. No, it was like November maybe. I'm not sure, because it went on pre-order like a couple months in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Like it went on pre-order even before the album came out, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, all right, it's not super expensive. In total, it was like $50 to have it, buy it, ship it. And then when it said your order's on its way, I was hype. And I was hyped when it came in, opened it up, saw it was signed, and I was like, this ain't going in my car. I bought it for. I bought it so I could put it in my car. And I was like, nope, I'll take it back.
So, I was sitting here fucking around with this. Let's hear what this sounds like.
Yeah.
This is a Wuxi Gang production.
So, yeah, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, and then some of the stuff I do sometimes to me is just like, I just pull it up and I start messing with stuff.
I was gonna say, honestly, I just go to looperman.com and just steal loops. Well, not steal, but they're royalty free anyway. I just go and grab loops and just put them together.
That is insane. I'm so used to having my MIDI keyboard.
Uh,
But yeah, I figured since we still got like some time, we can hang out, throw something together.
Fucking, let me just save this.
Yeah.
Let's name that I don't know yet. Works for me. All right, so I gotta go into create, right? You said start session.
I can send it to you.
Collaborators. I copied the link.
Yeah, I don't know how this works.
I'm gonna Instagram it to you right now.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna
We
stop
got this.
screen sharing so I don't expose my DMs.
All right. Sent it to your Instagram.
Yup.
I have no idea what the fuck that sound effect is. Delete that shit.
I don't know either.
All right. What the fuck are these sounds? Ooh, hold up.
Ooh.
Okay. Little something real quick.
That is cool. Yeah, I can't see any of that on my side though. I don't understand how this works, so
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. But I'll share my screen because I'm going through like some different like samples and stuff. I find that when I'm using this, I tend just to hit the samples button and then I go in and I search it by like the kind of beat I want to do. Like with the band labs, I've been feeling like lo-fi stuff. Lo-fi 4 has some good stuff. And then I like how it'll auto, like, if you go in the corner, it auto stretches it for you and copies it, so you don't have to go in and...
Oh no, I've fucked around with those before. I actually made my first album with that.
Nice. Yeah, it's got some cool stuff. Definitely when doing lo-fi type things, it's nice to have a have like an effect running in the background.
Yeah.
Like a texture. Something kind of like this. So that when it plays, and then you just want to make it a little lower. So that way when it plays out, you can still kind of hear it, but not like fully.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, this one is nice. Yeah, they have some really cool stock stuff. I didn't know we was playing Nintendo now. What in the mother of... happened to that? Everything just started playing like mad fast. That didn't sound too bad. Honestly, I might turn this into like a full length like thing after. It all depends on how I'm feeling. I don't know if you can see in the background, but like my bed is a mess because I took the sheets off of it and washed them today. So when I hop off of here, I still got to do that.
Damn, that's rough.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then you can always go in and do like I don't know if you've ever done this before, where if you click on something, hit editor down at the bottom, you can just reverse it by clicking it. It's
Whoa. Oh yeah. That's like the best fucking tool ever.
yeah. And then you can just go and add effects to stuff. I like going and putting things through amps. I like a guitar amp. And you can kind of like tweak it a little bit. If I just scroll to the one that I want on, solo it. Oh, that's why it's on the texture. I'm stupid. I wanted to do it on this one. Ooh, some spring reverb would be nice on this. I clicked on studio reverb, but it's fine. And then like some compression maybe. Not like a compression, but like distortion. Like ever so slightly. Dude. This thing definitely has so many tools. You can like pack the hell out of whatever you want to do to it.
There we go. Now I can see your screen better.
Did you put it in full screen?
Yeah.
I think distortion plus was the one I was using last time. And you just rewind it, unsolo it, and sometimes a beat is really just as simple as this.
That's dope.
Yeah. And even just like teeny little like changes to it. Like I put maybe 1.6 of reverb on it, and maybe I adjusted the color to be like 0.6 more. But like it's just it slaps for just because
Yeah.
is such a
It's such a dope genre of hip hop, and it's easy to fuck around with.
yeah. Because like there's a rap. I wouldn't classify him as like a typical rapper. He's like a atypical, non-typical lo-fi rapper called Powfu. I don't know if you remember the Deathbed song that went like insanely viral 2 years ago. But he did that song, and pre to that he had an EP come out just full of like some like really chill lo-fi stuff
No
with
shit.
some dope rapping on it. And I've just listened, like, you know how you get those like YouTube ads, or it'll pop when you're recommended and it's like 24/7 like lo-fi, like chill, relax, study radio or whatever. And I've just clicked on them sometimes and just listened to it. And then there's some stuff that I've listened to where they take the texture and they just bring it like all the way up, so you can like, it's almost overpowering everything, and it just sounds fine. Like there is like no, it like just sometimes it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it like just sometimes you just do like the tiniest little touch-ups to it.
See, I've fucked around, but I've never noticed that you could go in like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can go over to like the preset tab and it comes up with this.
Yeah.
I haven't touched this one too much.
Oh, see, I've done nothing but those.
Yeah, I kind of go in and I like to know specifically what I'm getting instead of just like 4 or 5 preset effects.
That's fair.
So that when you go in, it's like there's reverb, modulation, like dynamic ones, like there's distortion.
Yeah.
Like, just like little teeny things like that with lo-fi. Like with lo-fi, typically everything is going to be at least a little bit distorted, just with the kind of sound that it has. It's just the type of music that it is.
Fair enough.
But like, I mean, I still have a ton of stuff to like mess with on here. Like, definitely knowing your stuff when it comes to like audio engineering definitely helps with getting a specific sound out of something that you want. Just knowing specific things. Without interfering.
Yeah.
And then it's really as simple as that. And then there, you've got a 9-bar lo-fi hip-hop. And then what I found is cool with it is that instead of like how in Fruity Loops you have just like a volume automator on there, you physically have to go in and duplicate a track
Okay.
to have it stop at a specific section. Like, if I wanted to, you duplicate this, and then you stretch it out,
Yeah.
say, like to 12 bars, and you just line everything up with it. Then what you would do is go from here. Oh, wrong side. You bring it back. You kind of figure, all right, this here. So it stops at 11. So then you start it at 11, bring it back, and then it goes through, and this little break over here, it won't play that sound, and then it just comes right back into it. Yeah, and then you just play with it a little bit to figure out or sometimes what's best is you just completely line it up, and then you figure, okay, well, if I want it to, you have to line up specific sounds. So, like, you line this up like this, and just bring it back a couple.
Are you giving other people a tutorial?
Well, no, I'm kind of just explaining the way you would kind of.
I was gonna say, because I know how to do that. It was just the whole filter, like actually going in and fucking with the distortion individually and shit. That's the only thing I never really tried doing myself. Other than that, all this cutting and whatnot, that's easy peasy.
Like
I do that shit constantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we mess with that a lot, so we know.
And you were using one shots. I usually use like full on like 12-second loops and full on like
it has that lengthener tool.
Yeah.
You can take one shots and just fully pull crazy stuff out of it.
True. I've never really tried fucking around with the one shot. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely something I'm probably gonna fuck around with in the future at some point.
Yeah. Now I'm just trying to get this so I can save it to my Bandcamp instead of always having to come back to this page because it's saved as a revision. Or if I just open a new tab, I'll just. But I mean, we've been on here for a couple hours. We can kind of wrap it up if you want, because I know you gotta go get some food with the wifey.
Yeah.
Were you thinking about going or?
I'm ordering Chinese.
Ooh, you on that Gung Pao type wave?
General Tso's.
General Tso's is like the go-to.
Yeah,
Where do you get it from?
China Style over on Kempton.
Mm.
Their portions are fire.
Yeah, because I don't know if you were you tried to like keep close, or you kind of didn't care so long as it was close-ish.
As long as it delivers.
Yeah, I don't know if you were like if you were into like Ying Dynasty or what's the one in the North End?
Talking about Chuck's?
Yeah,
they're gone.
Are they?
Yeah, they closed down. COVID hit them. COVID took them out.
They had mad good food too.
You're telling me, bro? I fucking loved Chuck's. The portions were fucking insane.
Oh my god, yeah, they were.
And it was funny too.
That stuff just from one order for like 3 days.
Bro, funny enough, I went there after doing my taxes one time. Me and the wife got dropped off on the avenue, and we did our taxes. and we signed up for the debit card, having it like an automatic 500 dropped on the card from your taxes if you get approved and whatnot. So we were like, hey, fuck it, we could try. So we were on our way to a friend's house anyway that was in the north end. So we were like, fuck it, let's just walk down. So we started walking, and all of a sudden I got the message saying $500 was deposited onto the card. You were approved. I'm like, oh shit, you want lunch instead? She was like, yeah. Where do you want to go? And I was like, I know the spot. We walked straight down to Chuck's. It was her first, because my wife's originally from Bridgewater. So she'd never been to Chuck's China Inn before. So we go and we order, and the food comes out, and she's like, wait, how much is this place? And once we got the check, she was like, yo, there's no need to give us that much food for that little of fucking money.
Yeah, dude, I loved their stuff. It was,
bro, that shit was so good.
And you could even ask for extra sauce on stuff, and they would be like, okay, I got you.
They'd be like, tell us when.
Yeah. Or you could ask them for like when like a specific amount more of one ingredient in it.
Yeah.
Like they had like a lemon chicken almost, and it had like a creamy lemon sauce, and I would ask them for extra garlic in it, and they'd be like, well, how many cloves do you want?
Oh shit.
They just was good service.
Yeah.
There's this place called Sweet Ginger.
Oh, yep, in Fairhaven.
Yeah, that place is mad good though. I hope they weren't hit super hard by it.
No, they're still open.
That place used to have like crazy business.
Yeah, they're forever open.
Yeah.
But all right. This episode of the Bars Over Bars podcast, we will be back on Tuesday. This was just a special Saturday episode. This show will actually be going. This actually is going to be a regular show. Me and Hero were talking about it, doing album reviews and shit. So, this show was a Bars Over Bars presentation, sponsored by What's Happening in Boston, Still Ill Productions, and Wishy Gang, as usual. So thank you guys. Well, thank you for the one person that's literally been tuning in this entire time from Twitch. Yeah. You are a fucking G. You. If I could give you a fucking award or a cookie or something, I would. You are appreciated.
Yes.
So have a good night, everybody. If you watch the stream afterwards, sorry you missed it. Yeah. Have a good one.
Try to make it to the next one.